This is Dark Macek with Brutally Delicious, coming at you with a review of VOLTURIAN's brand new album, Red Dragon. So here's another band I had never heard of, and I gotta say I like this. Style-wise, it's kind of a dance metal. Emphasis on the dance more so than the metal. The obvious comparison is something like Amaranth or Battle Beast, but those are far more metal than this. And to be clear, that's not a denigration, it's simply an analysis. Production-wise, this is very vocal and synth-heavy. That said, the guitars are pretty crunchy, they're just fairly low in the mix. At times, the vocalist reminds me of whoever sings for Frozen Crown. I can't remember her name at the moment. Something about their two vocal timbres was pretty similar because the approaches are different. Getting into some songs, I thought the segue from the intro to the first real song was a bit odd, but it doesn't matter because the first real song, called Stay, that's a great quote-unquote opener. It's got a really nice driving rhythm. Again, vocals reminding me of Frozen Crown, maybe a little less acrobatic, but the same level of talent. This one in particular is a lot more just classic metal than a lot of the rest of the album will sound. Some of the vibes are like Judas Priest's motorcycle stuff, Free Will Burnin'. The song Empty World stood out to me as having some good songwriting. There are moments where it's just the vocalist and some synth going out, which is a nice break from most metal, which is just one riff after the other, and not really crafting, just connecting riffs. Torn Asunder. This is a very heavy title for what the song sounds like. It made me think of Warbringer, the new school thrash band. They have an album called Worlds Torn Asunder. Stylistically, nothing like this. This is a very good dance hit with a really, really nice chorus. I want to be clear, a lot of metalheads might sort of balk at the idea of me praising dance and think of it as an insult. I bet you if you inspected most metalheads' gym playlists, you'll probably find something like My Heart Will Go On. In my case, it's ABBA. We all need a break from Cannibal Corpse once in a while. And disclosure, I'm reviewing this album right after I saw Amon Amarth and Cattle Decapitation and Obituary and Carcass, so the variety is very nice. The song Burn It Up, really, really nice vocals. The song Bury Me, really, really good chorus. Really well-constructed songs here. If there's one thing I wish this album had, it'd be more bombastic and dramatic production. I don't mean to imply that everything out there needs blazing guitars all the time, but I actually think it would add to the vocalist's prowess in a way. I'm thinking of the band Amaranth. They have that song Endlessly, which is a very beautiful metal ballad. It's a waltz, actually, but the guitars and drums are much more in your face than this album. But no matter, this is still a very impressive album. I believe it's their sophomore effort. And hey, if they sounded exactly like Amaranth, I would have to criticize them for being derivative. Great job. Can't wait to see what you do next.